Picture the sunlit islands and rugged mountains of ancient Greece, a cradle of civilization. Imagine a landscape dotted with ancient ruins, whispering tales of a glorious past. These islands, scattered like jewels across the shimmering expanse of the Aegean Sea. A land of fiercely independent city-states, each a unique entity, forging its own path and fiercely guarding its autonomy. Each city-state possessed its own distinct identity, culture, and ambitions. Among these, two rivals stood out, giants in their own right, destined for greatness and conflict: Athens and Sparta. Athens was a vibrant center of art, philosophy, and trade, a hub of innovation and intellectual discourse. It was a place where creativity and knowledge flourished, nurtured by a spirit of inquiry and a thirst for understanding. Its citizens valued debate, beauty, and the pursuit of wisdom, constantly striving for intellectual and artistic excellence, making their city a beacon of culture, illuminating the ancient world with its brilliance. In stark contrast, Sparta was built on discipline and military strength, a society forged in the fires of war. Spartan life was austere, relentlessly focused on forging elite warriors from childhood, instilling unwavering obedience and martial prowess. While Athens celebrated the mind, embracing intellectual pursuits and artistic expression, Sparta embodied the might of the collective, prioritizing the strength and unity of its military above all else. Their rivalry, freedom versus order, a clash of ideologies that would resonate through the ages, mind versus muscle, a fundamental difference in values and priorities, would shape the destiny of Greece, influencing its political landscape and cultural trajectory for centuries to come. These two powers, so different yet so inextricably connected, set the stage for a timeless struggle, a battle for dominance and influence. The tension between Athens and Sparta became a defining drama of the ancient world, a conflict that would test the limits of their societies and shape the course of history. Their story is a reminder that the clash of ideas, the struggle between opposing forces, can irrevocably change history, leaving an enduring legacy for generations to come. In the heart of ancient Greece, specifically in Athens, a truly radical idea began to take root and flourish. The notion that ordinary citizens, not just the wealthy or powerful, could actually govern themselves. This was a revolutionary concept for its time. Before this shift, power was concentrated in the hands of kings and aristocrats, but now it began to shift to the people, democratia, or what we know today as democracy. This transformation was aided by crucial reforms enacted by visionary leaders like Solon and Cleisthenes, who systematically broke the long-standing grip of the old elite, fundamentally reorganizing society and giving a greater number of citizens a voice in their own governance. The assembly, a gathering where any adult male citizen could actively participate in debate and cast their vote on important matters, became the very heart and soul of Athenian democracy. Furthermore, officials were often chosen by lottery, a method designed to be impartial, ensuring that no single group or faction could dominate the political landscape. It was, by all accounts, messy and imperfect. Women, slaves, and foreigners were unjustly excluded from participating, but despite its flaws, it was undeniably revolutionary. Athens planted the seed, establishing the fundamental principle that government should be based on the consent of the governed. This bold experiment in self-rule would resonate and echo through the corridors of history, profoundly inspiring revolutions and movements for freedom centuries later. The very idea that ordinary people, not just the elite, could actively shape their own destiny and future was definitively born right here. While democracy's roots are complex and often tangled, its legacy and impact on the world are undeniably profound. Athens, in its wisdom, dared to trust its own people, and in doing so, irrevocably changed the course of the world. The rise of Greece drew the attention of the mighty Persian Empire. When Persia invaded, the Greek city-states united against a common threat. Outnumbered, they won legendary victories: Marathon, where Athenians stunned the Persians, and Thermopylae, where Spartans made a heroic last stand. At Salamis, clever Athenian strategy crushed the Persian fleet, securing Greek independence. These wars weren't just military triumphs, they were battles for freedom and identity. But unity faded fast. Athens built a maritime empire, Sparta led a rival alliance. Suspicion and rivalry erupted into the devastating Peloponnesian War, pitting Greek against Greek. The conflict drained both sides, ending Athens' golden age and leaving Greece vulnerable. The dream of unity gave way to bitter division. Amidst constant war and fierce rivalry between city-states, a unique environment was brewing. Athens, against all odds, sparked a revolution of the mind, a golden age of intellectual exploration. Socrates, a pivotal figure, challenged assumptions at every turn, relentlessly asking probing questions that unsettled the powerful and challenged the status quo, and ultimately paid the ultimate price with his life. Plato, his devoted student, deeply influenced by Socrates' teachings, went on to found the academy and meticulously explored concepts of justice, truth, and the very nature of an ideal society, pushing the boundaries of philosophical thought. Aristotle, Plato's brilliant pupil, turned careful observation into a systematic approach to science, meticulously studying everything from the intricacies of politics to the complexities of biology. Together, these intellectual giants built the very foundations of Western philosophy, logic, and critical thinking, shaping the course of intellectual history. Their core ideas, reason, relentless inquiry, and open debate, continue to shape how we understand ourselves and the world around us, even today. Greek myths passed down through generations also offered timeless lessons, providing profound insights about human nature, morality, and the mysteries of the universe. The captivating stories of gods and legendary heroes became powerful allegories, reflecting our own struggles, aspirations, and deepest dreams. In Athens, the relentless pursuit of wisdom, knowledge, and understanding became not just a pastime but a cherished way of life. The enduring legacy of these groundbreaking thinkers continues to resonate in every profound question we dare to ask. The legacy of ancient Greece lives on all around us. In architecture, the Parthenon's columns echo in our courthouses and museums. In language, words like democracy, philosophy, and athlete trace back to Greek roots. In stories, Homer's epics and Greek myths still inspire our books and films. In science, Greek thinkers pioneered logic, medicine, and mathematics. Most of all in the spirit of inquiry and the belief in human potential. Every time we vote, debate, or seek knowledge, we honor their legacy. The journey begun on those rocky shores continues in us. The story of Greece is the story of all who dare to imagine, question, and create.